Hey guys, so in this video I faced the most unique and expensive Axie Infinity team, and as you can see right here, I just faced him around 22 minutes ago, and yeah, let's jump into the replay. So this expensive ass team consists of the reptile, plant and beast, and the team is actually quite balanced with like 0 cost card and decent shield in the front lane, and then there's the annoying stun with the snail shell and also some energy control with the Cerastus to deal a lot of damage when the enemy is faster. And then lastly, the beast is also pretty balanced with some damage cards, some zero cost, and also the anesthetic bait, which is really annoying to face against. And so firstly, I noticed that he goes pretty aggressive every single time, and that's when I know that I have to protect my plant. And I know that protecting my plant with just one shield, because knowing he has only 2 energy, I just protect my plant with 1 pumpkin, and there it is. It's just enough to survive this turn. And then you see, I noticed he used 2 energy again. That means he is really aggressive in the early game. So I just continue to protect my plant, as you can see here. And I know 1 pumpkin is not enough if he deals quite substantial amount of damage, so I was willing to risk putting 2 energy into protecting my plant. So there we go, just enough to survive with 2 HP. That was actually really lucky. So over here, I know that when I use a single card for my back lane, my plant would die and he will get the full value of the damage. So I decided to skip here because it's just not worth it to attack and let him just waste 1 energy. But he used the energy destroy instead. But I still think this is a pretty good play. Knowing that he only has 455 HP, I know that this is enough. And he also used a lot of cards early on for the front lane. So as you can see here, he only has these 2 0 cost cards. So I just go ahead and kill. And now to maximize the damage again, I go for the 0 cost card last because he has sticky goo. So just go like this and then break the shield and then use the 0 cost card to negate the damage. But now I just go for this, maximize the full damage. And over here, I just go full damage because I thought he would use the fish stack and the static bait. So I decided to go for the stun last so that my back lane can get the full damage. But surprisingly, he skipped, and I mean not skip, but he used the 2 drawing cards, which is not a bad play because he knows I would not be able to kill it. And then now I know he's gonna use the anesthetic bait, so just go like this, stun, and then this would kill. Okay, now let's look at how expensive this team is. Right here, as you can see the part, it has Dokugan Ryu and also Yorishiro, and as you can hear by the name, it's actually Japanese part. So I think this guy is actually like a Japanese part collector. And if I search right here, Dokugan Ryu and Yorishiro, I can only see this, which is probably overpriced, but if you narrow it down to lower, as you can see here, almost this is like 0.088, and if you can see the Dokugan Ryu, it's actually way more expensive. And so the mid lane is also quite unique with only one of the part which has the Japanese part, which is Kabuki. And if you search it up in the marketplace, it's actually not as expensive as I thought, but you know, it ranged between like 0.069 to like 0.1, so about $350, $400. And then the back lane is the one that is actually pretty unique as well. As you can see, this has Yen and also Maki. And if you search it in the marketplace, if you search both parts, like look at this, the cheapest you can find right now is 3 Ethereum with 2 parts in the marketplace. Like look at this, $14,000. And if you find part by part, this is actually like 0.15, and if you find the eyes, yen, it's not that expensive, but with those 2 combined, it's actually pretty insane how pricey this is. Worst case scenario, I'll probably place this around like 1 Ethereum or less, slightly less. This is probably going to be cheap, but not as cheap, but still the cheapest among all 3 of those. Let's place this around like 350, and if you combine this, okay, this is way too pricey, but about 800 here. So let's make it like 600, like the middle point. But with those two combined, it should be way higher, but like, let's make it 600. So this is like a 5k USD team that I just faced against, and it's actually a pretty decent team, and I think it will do well in the arena as well. So yeah, it's just this one unique team that I want to showcase. And yeah, that's it for the video. This is probably going to be a short video to showcase this team. And yeah, bye guys.